Hello, I'm Maine Realtor Andy Moores. Thanks a lot for dropping into the Maine Real Estate channel. What's our next real estate mission? Well, we got a little traffic on North Street. We have 4 lanes of traffic. But where we're going, there is no traffic. It's off-grid, remote, secluded. No one knows it's even in there. You'd have a hard time telling someone how to find the road into it. Why am I wearing orange? Well, it's not laundry day at my house. It's hunting season in northern Maine. So this is wooded land in Maine. That's what we're looking for. We got the coast is clear. Signaled to move out onto Route 1, which we're going to do. 57.2 acres, 700 feet of frontage. There's a travel trailer, a Sierra, I think is the brand name that comes with it, that the owner doesn't have the key to, so we're not going to break and enter, but the land is where the value is. 57.2 acres. It's priced under $40,000. I know. Let's get that online because that's ideal for hunting, fishing, recreational use, trail riding. Not a lot of traffic lights where we're going. There's like one in all of Linnaeus, and it's a blinking one. Just says proceed with care. Holton doesn't have that many, but they keep putting up a few new stop signs that I tend to blow through, but I won't on this one. I'll pay attention. If you decided to homestead, live full time on your property, and you weren't a homeschooler, although about 5,000 kids in Maine are, you would be a hawk, a Hodgson hawk. You would go to school in Hodgson, Mill Pond School for elementary, Hodgson High School, go Hawks, for high school. You would come in from Linnaeus to go to T&S Market or Cedars, and you could get an ice cream at the Mill Pond Dairy Bar. But this is like the little village you're part of. If you decide to build a house in on this remote land that's off-grid. Woodlot in Maine. We're almost there. We're just going kind of a shortcut from Hodgson over to Linnaeus. This is the Hodgson-Linnaeus Road. Not sure how they thought that name up. This is the little store you can go to. And there's a box we almost hit. There's Mill Pond Dairy Bar, shuttered for the winter. Stay tuned. We'll get you there off Route 2A, the road that goes to the Haynesville Woods. Here's the end of the Hodgson-Linnaeus Road. Might as well show you where you pay your taxes, where you could register your car. See that little white building on the right? That's the Linnaeus Town Office. You can go in and get really fast service. Small towns don't have long lines. And the South Oakfield Road is straight ahead. All of these roads really access wonderful recreation trail systems. You have a snow sports, the Linnaeus Snow Sports Club in Linnaeus. So there's a sled club here that grooms the trails. You can use your ATV. A lot of the roads, if you don't go too fast, are legal ATV trails along the side. Again, you can do that when you don't have a lot of people. The Haunted Hayride is to the right in the Linnaeus Fire Department. Every Halloween, that has a major lot of fun that the local kids like to take part in. Big and small. The adults are part of the hay rides too, through the woods and all the scary things that happen to you. This is Route 2A, the Bangor Road, across from the DOT, Department of Transportation sand shed, where they get their sand to sand the roads when it's winter, so it's not too icy and dangerous. That's where we take a left. There's a little road that we go in 4/10 of a mile. I don't even know if the road has a name, but we're going to go in 4/10 of a mile. It's about 2:30. This time of the year we have to clip right along too. Partly because of the weather, which makes it hard or impossible to fly a drone, just like a pilot that can't take off. But also, it gets dark earlier. With fallback daylight savings time, you pretty much got to have your flight all done and be skedaddling back to the office to edit it by, say, 4 o'clock. Too dark otherwise. Hunting season's underway. That's why we got all this red on, to be a better target, I guess. But seriously, sundown, if it's at 4:15, you could hunt till 4:45. It's like a half an hour after sunset. At least that's how I read the regulations. All I know is they don't hunt on Sundays, but when they do hunt, you got to be sensitive to that. Don't be out in the woods with brown and white mittens and looking like a deer or dressed like a black bear. The neat thing about these properties in northern Maine in rural areas is you can make a few phone calls and learn a lot. I reached out to Adam Hutchison, whose name I saw on the deed as a bordering property owner, or at least was in the past, so I could ask him, Adam, what about that rock wall and this 57.2 acres that I'm going to go see? Get all kinds of information. He knows exactly where you're talking about. Taxes on this 57.2 acres that's surveyed are about $553. There is a little travel trailer on it, an RV, but otherwise it's just mixed woods, softwood, hardwood, and lots of wildlife. This road might be tough for some people to consider going in. Others in the real estate audience go, that's just what I'm looking for. The average guy that's a little timid might turn around in the car. If you had a Jeep, you're not worried, just go a little slower. Logging operations, people on their four-wheelers, snow sledders. That's about all you see in here, other than some wildlife. What do you think about this piece of land? I'm Maine Realtor Andy Moores. All kinds of woods, no people. You could give some of the land to your kids. Every 5 years, make a 2-acre piece, parcel it out at Christmas time. Eventually, your whole family has a piece of land. The way the world's going, it might be nice to have something off-grid, remote, up in northern Maine. Wooded land for sale in Maine, that's what this video is. Stick around, there's more land videos coming up. We post these because we know you only have so much time to watch. We get it. Look down below. There's a lot more information, the price, how to get hold of us. Also, share the video, subscribe to our channel if you're not already a member, and make comments. We'll see you next time on the Maine Real Estate Channel. Thank you very much for sticking around until the very end. We appreciate it.